Hey guys, this is R.O.T.A here, coming with a new segment, basically talking about the one deck everybody keeps wanting more cards from, or in this case, they want more from it, and that's the Amazons. I figured I'd go over the 3 cards in the deck that I actually thought were my best tech choices, and tell you why I use them, and I'll put the description of the deck, the full deck list, in the comment section below, so well, actually in the description I'll put the deck list. You guys can comment on the deck list and say if you think that these are better tech choices than most, or you know, let me know. Currently working on a Crystal Beast deck build, so let me know what you all think about that, and we'll go off and we'll start into this. I'll start with the monsters. My one tech choice always has been a pretty good one for me in this deck. Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. This card in this deck is so broken. The reason why, you can set it face down on the field and it automatically allows you to get another monster. The best monster to get in this deck with this card is Swordswoman. It's an instant burn to your opponent. Why not use it? I mean, honestly, it's one of the greatest Earth deck based on warriors, in this case, Amazons. The whole deck is a warrior deck, guys. There's only one monster in the entire deck. Yeah, you're using like 2 to 3 of it, but it's the only monster that can't be grabbed with it at level 4 and under, 1500 and less, Earth. And that's the Tiger. Other than that, you can't grab the Paladin, but the Paladin's not really your biggest thought out of the level 4 and under monsters. Your biggest thought is to try and get something else onto the field, which, honestly, the Queen is your biggest push, but how you get the Queen out without any problems. Heirloom. This card is just like the other. It breaks the chain of your opponent can mop the floor with your cards. Your opponent can attack, but they can't destroy that card. They're not able to destroy off your monster unless they use a spell and trap card to do so instead. They can't destroy that monster by battle. They either have to use 2 cards or hope and pray they can actually get through with a monster effect or something like that. So that's another good one. But as a defense, say you already have the Swordswoman on the field and you need a good defense to push for game. You have her on the field, you have Heirloom on her, and then you want to actually push for the game against stuff that's going to be weaker than her afterwards, and that push comes from archers. Amazoness archers is honestly, in the Amazoness deck, this card rules the field. If you have an Amazon on the field, you decrease all your opponent's monsters by 500 and they all have to attack that turn, no matter what. You're forcing your opponent to attack your Amazoness Swordswoman with a monster that's hopefully going to be weaker, and you have Heirloom on it, so therefore they all get to attack it, and they're going to take damage no matter what. If the monster's really strong, say like Red Dragon Archfiend, or say Evil Hero Malicious Fiend, something like that, when they go to attack, yeah, their monster loses 500, but you're making all their monsters attack your Swordswoman, which is going to give you a huge advantage in life points. And the one thing in this game that I've known, and known for a long time, that people need to keep a hold of is life points. Hence the reason why I always think about 2 things when it comes to playing a good synchro deck. My synchro deck always has Magical Android in it because I love life points. Who doesn't? And honestly, lastly, Thought Ruler Archfiend is a perfect advantage when you have both that and Magical Android. So guys, think of those synchros, and think of the Amazaness deck as one of the, maybe it's a tier 3 deck, but the thing is, it's not the norm. The cards we see now, they're the norm. Everybody runs them, everybody wants to see them. The thing is, you don't see that many Amazaness decks, you don't see that many Crystal Beasts, you don't see a lot of other decks out there that people actually think are good being shown here on YouTube or even at a regional. So, to you out there that actually think outside the box like I have with a couple different decks, good thoughts are always good, and if you're breaking the norm, that means you're doing something unique and somebody might actually take your idea and run with it. This is Valkazar1, hoping you rate, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Peace.